Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is Dan. In today's video I'm going to show you what you have been asking, how to become a P2P merchant. Okay, how to start trading on the P2P. This is different. This is not like the one we were talking about, the other one. Okay, there's two different things to trade on the P2P trading on the Binance. That you can just become a merchant, and then there's normal person who can just trade on the P2P after verifying your account and all that. Then anybody can just buy and sell on P2P trading. But there's something we call merchant. Merchants are those people you buy from. Do you want to become the one? Okay, let me just explain this using the M-Pesa. You know, kama wewe unaenda M-Pesa kununua M-Pesa, there this guy mwenye unakuta kwa duka, that is an M-Pesa agent. And kuna wewe maybe unaenda ku deposit ama ku withdraw. So anybody can withdraw, anybody can deposit. But for you to be an M-Pesa agent, you have to go and have at least something. There's some requirement that you have to have so that you can just start being an M-Pesa agent. The same thing we are talking about over here, which is P2P merchant. It's just like an agent of selling and buying USDT, any cryptocurrency over here, and selling to people. Pale watu wanakuja wana deposit kwako ama wana withdraw kwako. Just take it as M-Pesa agent. Okay? Now, there are some requirements that you just need over here for you to start now posting ads on the P2P. And these are following. First of all, you have to, okay, you can see you have to be verified by Binance P2P team. This is where you have to be. This is for a verified person. So ukiingia kwa Binance utaona those P2P merchant that wamemblutikiwa like on I think it's a yellow tick, yeah, something like that. So those are verified merchant. Also, there's something that you have to do extra for you to be verified in that kind. But first of all, you can just even train as a merchant when you acquire all this. I'm going to show you this requirement right over here. And for even just maybe want to become a great and maybe big one, you can just continue and submit your request to the P2P team to verify your account to acquire that tick. Okay, now first of all, you have to have registered at least for the period of 30 days. Okay, so kama umeregister Binance within less than 30 days, then you cannot be merchant. You have to be in the Binance at least for 30 days when you have verified your account. Number two, you have to complete identity and verification. This is where you have to verify your account. So verifying your Binance account, you have stayed in the Binance for 30 days, more than 30 days, then we are on the red side, on the blue side, on the green side, of course. Number three, you need at least number of P2P orders, at least complete. That is buying from normally. Hiyo ya kununua tu na kuuza kama mtu tu kawaida, si agent. Hiyo ya kununua, at least you have completed 20 the orders of them. You can see the orders. When you click the orders in the Binance, you can just click orders history and you see how many orders you can count and see how many orders you have completed successful. And number four, you need to that day P2P order completion rate equal at least 80%. Don't have these orders where maybe you have cancelled them and maybe zime reduce, zimekuwa very less, and you have order completion of 70%, 60%, then you are not going to be a P2P merchant. At least make sure that your orders are very high, at least ziko juu kidogo over 80%, because even for you, ukitaka kununulia mtu ako serious on P2P, ni mtu mwenye orders zake amefanya at least more than 80%. Good. Number of unique trading counterparties at least equal greater or equal to 10. These are some people who maybe you encounter, wanaacha likes, fale wanaacha positive, they leave a positive feedback right over there and all that. So you can see it's just very simple. And maybe when you just trained all this, you can submit your you see somewhere where you have to submit something, a document of payment or all that, and then you're going to be verified by the P2P team, at least make sure that you umekaka kwa Binance, umejua all these things, okay? And then you just, but when you complete the first step over here, iko chini hapa, then you can just become a merchant very easily. So I hope using the M-Pesa and M-Pesa agent na mwenye anakuja and the customer, hope umeelewa sasa between becoming a merchant buyer, a merchant seller and buyer. Okay, now to become a merchant, that is what you just need. And there's some note we receive here on the Binance where they say you will see, of course, something written CNY, that is the currency. Of course, you will see there's some only verified merchant are able to post trend advertisement or then CNY. So lazima kuwa verified by P2P. I think you cannot, if you're in Kenya, you cannot trade this because this is a local currency just like Kenya shillings. So this is just need for people who have been verified by P2P team to do that. And the new requirement only apply for users post advertisements by crypto display into sell or whatever. Complete P2P under refer to P2P under whose status show as completed. Okay, completed, it means imeonyesha completed. See you tume alafu cancel, you cannot do that. That was, they say that days under completion rate must be equal to 1 total number of cancelled purchase under in the last days, total number of completion in the all that. Users may not be able to post new advertisement to a drop in their 30 days under completion rate, yes, and created before the completion rate drop will be visible as in the following. Okay, so you will see all that, and also there's a disclaimer, you can just go that. But what I am saying right over here is that as long you understand between those different things and how the requirement that you just need, then you have to watch the videos after. Maybe, okay, this video I created after the video I made on how to become a P2P merchant right over here on the Binance, and then you just create money out of that. Okay, and if you have not watched that video, make sure that you just go through it so that you can just know how you can really make good amount of money trading on P2P trading, especially kama uko Kenya hapa and maybe you are storing your money right over there in the M-Pesa, in the bank, doing nothing, and maybe you don't have, maybe siku ile au busy sana and all that. You can enter to the P2P and make an amazing amount of money right over here. Or you can just do, I will also leave the link of the video I made down one in the description. Just go and check that. Just know how to trade, and then after that you can just become a P2P merchant and start making and start posting your hands on the Binance, and then you just start making money out of that. So if this video has been of help to you, just make sure that you subscribe, turn on notification bell, you just be notified anytime I just upload a new video. Leave a comment, let me just know what you want me to help you next. See you next time, peace, goodbye.